YouTube with the BS. But that's okay. That is okay.
Flashing on cash in.
Yeah. Conscious News Network, you hear me? I came to bring y'all a video I uploaded to TikTok, you know what I'm saying? And they was tripping on me, so I just want to see what y'all think. And I'm calling y'all from my favorite place, my favorite space. Y'all see where I'm at? Hey, hey. It is what it is. And we on this thing. Check out, you know what I'm saying? Tell me what y'all think about it. What y'all think though? I know y'all see it. Just let me know. Leave a comment, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna go at it from there. You dig? Yeah. Just wanna know what y'all think about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the business.
And the mulattoes, they pretty much were most of the overseers.
Hold on, let me rewind.
Y'all see what they got going? Y'all cool with this? What y'all think about this? So if you don't marry a white man, what this thing right here saying, and this from the New York Post, is that if you marry a white man, you might be a little bit more successful. I don't know, but I ain't gonna lie, I do know. This the agenda. This what they put before y'all face. Not only they saying this what we doing for black people, but they literally saying, you know, if you marry a white man, you're more than likely to be a little bit more. But that if you for justice nominee, I don't know if she made it or not. I don't watch the news, but I just happened to run by this. I think Tariq Nasheed posted this. What the literally trying to tell black women that if they marry white men that they can get ahead. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, remember now, repeat it. Clarence Thomas got a white wife. That's the first black Supreme Court justice, you know. He is. And everything that happens with black people, he vote against it. Like everything that goes on that gets up to the Supreme Court level, dealing with race, affirmative action, all that with him. Like y'all, like a lot of black people say on this app, uh, I don't see color, it don't matter, that's old, racism don't exist. You know, and I'm not literally pushing an agenda saying that if you don't marry a white man, then you probably not gonna get to this level. You know what I'm saying? That level right there. That's your girl. That's your girl, whatever y'all know her name, the Supreme Court nominee. You know what I'm saying? Lifetime appointment. So she'll be on there until she decide to retire or till she die. You know what I'm saying? And my whole thing is this. Y'all literally out here telling black women that black men are not enough for y'all. that if you don't vote, if you don't get if you don't get a black man, you know what I'm saying? If you go with a white man, you're able to succeed and go a lot further in life. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie to you, and most of y'all know, you know what I'm saying? I hope most of y'all know that a lot of these people like this, they pretty much be sellouts. They pretty much be sellouts. They'll sell your ass under the bus. That's the same way the superstars do for money. You know what I'm saying? They'll get on TV, they give them two or such and such that, you know, uh, hold on one second, y'all. Yeah, they'll literally endorse anything for some money, or just to get ahead. They willing to do anything. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that, you know, it's not, they not out of trust. You know what I'm saying? And all this and that, and you know, trying to dictate who they marry or whatever. What's up with you? Yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, I'm not saying that you can't love. Y'all literally out here pushing an agenda, man. This shit is crazy to me. Like, y'all literally are out here provoking black women, endorsing black women to marry outside of their race. You know what I'm saying? And regardless of the fact, their kid's still gonna be black, and their kid is gonna be like caught in between two different cultures and two different realities, and it's gonna have to pick. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they did. See, this why it's so important that you know your history. You understand? He who knows his past, he who forgets his past is bound to repeat. Saying that, you know what I'm saying, they had most of the mulattoes who are their children up in Haiti. The mulattoes were the actual, they was a whole different like gender or race of people. You see what I'm saying? And the mulattoes, they pretty much were most of the overseers and the you know, the ones who they was even harder. I got you. They was even harder on black people than the white people were, because they was put in place to enforce, you know what I'm saying, the rule of white people. You see what I'm saying? Or slave masters. You know what I'm saying? So everything these people do, it's an agenda behind it. That's all I'm saying. Like, you gotta know what you're getting in. Third eye, not these two eyes right here, but you got to think outside of what's going on as to what they giving you. You know what I'm saying? Now the same thing, like, and I'm just gonna touch on Russia for a second, right? So Russia was a distraction for the high gas prices and for food. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't. I mean, I know Russia part of OPEC, but we got literally have to raise the oil prices. You know what I'm saying? But they raised the oil prices because you stay poor. They just gave you out all that money. Now they want it back. You know what I'm saying? That's how they do. So even with Russia and with the food, we don't buy food from Russia. We don't to get the food to where it need to go. So of course, you know, transportation and gas prices go up. That mean it costs more money to ship. But it's just something that just happens because of the war in Russia. Come on, man. Y'all got to think with y'all mind. Like, these people always got an agenda, and this is the agenda behind nominating the first black such and such, such and such, because now they know that, and a lot of people don't know that. So the European country, France, Spain, in a European rates, their death rates is higher than the birth rates. You know what that means, right? So when more people are dying than being born, that means sooner or later your population is gonna go extinct. You see what I'm saying? And by them knowing that, they could tell almost down to a scientific point what year, if they don't actually come in and implement some different measures, that they're gonna be extinct. You see what I'm saying? So now that you know this, now that's what race is really about. It's a race for their survival. But we're not holding them into it. We're not doing nothing to them to keep them from having babies. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing nothing to them to have their birth rate low. You know what I'm saying? That's nature. That's a natural thing. But they put in the whole premise of race because now they literally got all of the stuff that they doing in place for their survival. What a girl named Ketanji Jackson, lady. They, if you don't literally go into this whole mindset of I can get ahead with a white man, then you're gonna be left behind. Like Joe Biden and the first black female vice president. What kind of message are they pushing on us to get us to understand that this what they want us to do? You know what I'm saying? This what they literally out here promoting is us going out and marrying, you know what I'm saying, outside of our race. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, in Haiti, they had the mulattoes, which were the slave master's children that he had by slaves, you know what I'm saying? And he pretty much put them in charge of the slaves, you know what I'm saying? And then like even over here in America, a lot of people don't know, a lot of the slave owners put their own kids in slavery. They enslaved their own mulatto kids, their own mixed kids, and put their ass in slavery too, on the plantation. What type of mindset must you have to put your own child in slavery? Because it's not the same race as you. Do y'all understand the significance of that? Do y'all understand the barbarity of that? Y'all probably don't. See what this dude saying in the comments. It's probably a troll. There's always an evil gentleman behind the scheme, right? How can they even be so close to a Neanderthal? They are close to Neanderthals. The average white person has at least 3%. I've seen all the way up to 13% Neanderthal in their DNA. Neanderthal really human. It wasn't as conscious as us. It was more animalistic. It was more violent. It was more territorial, and it was more violent. They was more tribal or territorial, so that's why they got all of the territory conquered up in the world. You know what I'm saying? It was more violent, just like they are. They're more violent.